Hey guys, it's Mike McErlane with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com right here at Total Body Fitness Gym in Oak Park, California. Today we're going to be talking about an exercise and a movement that emphasizes the shoulders. A lot of people when they do shoulders, they stick to the normal foundational moves. They stick to military presses, whether shoulder press, whether they're using dumbbells, barbells, cables, bands. A lot of people do side lateral raise, front raise. We've covered all these different movements in other episodes. One of the movements that isn't a traditional movement that you see too many people in the gym, I call it a barrel throw, all right? There might be other names out there people use for it because there really isn't a name that sticks with it. And what it is it's representative. If you had a barrel and you were throwing a barrel one side to the other, you're mimicking the same movement, but you're doing it with either dumbbells or you're doing it with bands. A lot of cases I like to use the bands because they provide those linear variable resistance principles, as well as the movement pattern can be sped up a little bit. But today we're just going to be using the dumbbells. So I'm going to demonstrate the movement, talk to you guys about the benefits and the technique that you need to be aware of when you do this movement so you guys can expect the results that you're going to get from it. So first things first, let's take a pair of dumbbells. What we're going to do here is we're going to kind of stand at an angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. And all you're doing, you're coming up, stand to the front here so you can see from the front. And it's a combination of a side raise, and we're literally swinging the dumbbells back and forth from side to side, and we're gonna relax. All right. So first things first, you notice we were doing movements that were different each time that we went through the pattern. It is similar to a side raise. A side raise is a part of this movement in a unilateral fashion with one arm, depending on what side of the body you go to. The whole concept behind barrel throws is to incorporate and emphasize more than just one part of the deltoid muscles. Remember, the deltoids have three heads. You have an anterior deltoid, lateral deltoid, and a posterior deltoid. This movement really emphasizes both the anterior as well as the lateral deltoid heads. The cool thing about this is you see a lot of people doing certain movements to where they do bicep curls, shoulder presses, to where they're trying to get more compound movements to emphasize more muscles in a working set. This is one of those type of movements, but now what we're doing is we're focusing on the anterior and the lateral deltoid head. So as I start out with this movement, as I come up here to this side of my body, my left arm, primary muscle group that is involved, is the lateral deltoid head. As my right arm comes up here and crosses my face in a bent position, here, what that simulates is a front raise to where my anterior deltoid is actually emphasized. The nice thing about this is that versus a front raise, this really makes sure that you're putting a lot of emphasis onto the anterior deltoid head. And because my arm is bent here, what happens is typically I can go for more weight. If I go ahead and I move this weight out here, it puts more stress onto my anterior deltoid because the lever arm is extending further away from the point of the working load. So as my arm extends out here, there's more leverage and weight applied to the muscle. That's the reason why I have it in a bent position. So as you get a little bit stronger with weight, you can either A, increase the weight, or B, just come out here and push the arm out a little bit further in front of the body instead of right up here. The nice thing I do like about having a bent position is it allows you to really focus on driving your elbow up. As you come up, you want to drive your elbow up. As you come back down here, the movement pattern changes. If you look at the dumbbells down here, the movement pattern changes to as the dumbbells come down, they cross my body and they come up here into the same movement, and you're just swinging the weight back and forth. Coming up, swinging the weight back and forth. There's a lot of mind to muscle connection that happens with this movement, but the results that you see out of it, they're gonna come. And it's a great exercise to incorporate into an already structured plan. So this is the barrel throw utilizing the dumbbells. If you guys want a workout program that's structured, that I wrote and designed, that utilizes this particular exercise, log in, become members of the website. There are hundreds of workout programs available for everybody. They're free, with some optional upgrades. If you guys have any questions, make sure to ask me either on Facebook or become a part of our community, which allows you to ask me questions as well as create and load your own workout programs and download the same ones that I create for a lot of these videos. So until next time, guys, this is Mike Mackerman with another episode of Workout 101 on workouttrainer.com right here at Total Body Fitness Gym in Oak Park, California. Take care.